We have big plans for this episode, but that's just made, well, not saying delusional, that's just, well, I just like to psych myself up for such things when I start the episode, as we are on the 11th episode of the Sogdian Saga, in which Shah Kurush is the newest Shah of Sogdiana, while his heir, at least for now, unless the election says otherwise, which in fact everybody says they'll be voting for him. Despite the fact he's only a child, just trust the judgment. Brilliant man. Sogdian. Same here. No complaints here. They still support me. I thought we're gonna have a case where that man, they call him the mule, is thought to be going for the election for him to be the next Shah once I pass away, since I'm currently stressed. I mean, if I die, then that means he has to survive a couple more years of regency. And also, let's just start sending shipments. There's a little feature I forgot. It's like, yeah, you got so much of that? Well, what are you going to do with it? Well, we know what we're going to do. But here's the grains, here's the wool, and here's the hide. Same for all of these areas. Yeah, we make some money out of that. Alright, give them the works. I'm keeping the meats because we don't have a butchery around here. There, made some coin off of that. Not to mention that well, actually, there's room for two. How many grain do we have left? Just one. Okay. I mean, we don't plan on selling anytime soon. Then. Although it is possible for a caravan to come visit here, and it further increases the local tax modifier. Including of all the other ones. Yeah, that's an alternate way of how do you get rich quick? All member of the Trade League. And a reason of why so much money? Despite the fact that we're not at 100% strength yet, especially in my domain, is that I want to go to war against them in a holy war for this region, but the problem is he's Manichaean, and these guys may join the small horde, and a slightly bigger one may join up as well, but he is in the middle of the war here. So this is our opportunity to pick this up. But we have to be wary of these expansionist Tengri, which I think it could work out for us in the future. Like maybe Vishtasp should be betrothed to one of these girls of his. Well, by then it'll be intriguing. Because we wanted to expand over there. But since it's too big for us to take them on, because, their horde is big, but the potential vassal allied troops of their hordes, oh, they'll overwhelm us. No way we can't repeat that. So for now, since these two Manichaean cognates are beating the heck out of each other, heck, he doesn't have even much to defend. Actually, you're looking at this guy. You're supposed to look at him. They split. Well, these Manichaeans are going to get a little angry once I do that holy war. Because, they have no love for heretics, and we have no love for them. As we Zoroastrians are just trying to get that moral authority back up until we say that we are the true Mazdans, not the Manichaeans. So I want a quick victory over these guys first. We already have one in our prison from the previous conflict, and I believe those are the ones that raided us. And we still keep him in house arrest. So that'll be to our advantage. But be careful, the man is a... Oh my... But he's one of the pretenders, he's not... I assume he was probably a former champion of theirs, but he's never a grand champion. But he's got a lot of heads. Let me see. Slain, slain, dungeon, dungeon, slain, dungeon, slain, slain, dungeon, slain. Man's a killer. Super killer. Him being a stampede leader and volatile leader could be... Oh man, oh man, oh man. And you can't assassinate him either. But do we want to risk it? I mean, you may never know if 1,000 of his horde could defeat 5,000 of our troops. And where is he currently? He's way up there, so switch a rally point right now. Just for reference. At least their winters are normal up there. One more time. Don't worry, we'll have a very good income. No need for mercenaries yet. Let's do it and hopefully try to win a quick victory. And once that's done, then make some money, sell some goods, or a shipment of goods, and then build castles there. So we can settle the lands much like we did with Chui. And then these guys are next. I'm gambling on it, even though I'm not exactly a gambling man, but I'm a genius. But remember, if I get killed, I predict Vishtas will be a great warrior. That's the path I need him to go to. Don't be an apprentice of the business like I am. Just need you to be this next great warrior, which one day, and I prophesize this, he will be the master of the steppes. And we're bringing a couple of people that I've called the invitation to join us as commanders of the Sogdian army. Because we need some experienced ones. Because the only experienced one here is my cousin Isfandia. But clearly we can do better. At least someone who knows how to use the cavalry, and someone knows how to defend, and someone that knows how to do the flanker. Actually, you should move in now. I mean, there's nobody home, at least in this area. There's a high demand for meat. Oh, I do have a bag of meat. Good thing, because I didn't give it away. I didn't send it in shipment. You got it, sir. Here's the meat shipment. It's 94 gold. There, you got all that money for mercenaries in case you need them. Or at least build more structures. I'm working on pace. We got enough, you know, those grains. Those 2 wheat fields here and here. And if you've been wondering why in that past episode I've said, I'm surprised there hasn't been any raiders yet. I forgot about that feature. Yeah, the Legion of these lands has settled an adventurer who protects their own from raiders. For at least 3 more years now. And this is the man right here. He's a Pecheneg who was raiding us. We couldn't defeat him in any battle since I wasn't there personally. And we decided, okay, you know what? You settle here. We talked it out through negotiations. And subsequently, he became a Zoroastrian. I didn't convert him. He did. But his son is Tengri. If he passes on, then we're gonna have to kick that Tengri board out of here. But there might be some use to us. We don't know. Just hurry up before the Horde gets here. Spiderweg, you have one stewardship, but you're getting that. Oh, neighbor. Not much troops. Not much horde, you should say. Not much horse. Right, we occupy it. Build a fort, just to remember. Maybe we could take it without a fight. That'd be good. Do they have any camp fortifications? Yes, too. Hey. Let's fight. We can catch them up before they can catch us. Yeah, I'll be in the front line simply for the sake of it, because I want to have a little experience. There's Fendir on this side, and I mean, who has more cavalry? I mean, the center has more cavalry, but well, I have no experience in this center, so actually, you take this center. I'll go on this flank. All right, let's go. They've stopped. Perros, Uncle Perros, you'll be known as the handsome. Yeah, you are handsome. You are groomed. Unlike that other crazy uncle who was my predecessor. Right, now let's go occupy this territory. Quickly. As I said, a quick victory against the Horde. That's their troops. That's correct. %70 war score. Patience. Yeah, okay. They decided to move out, not even to retake it. That'll be hours and moments. We got it. Score 1 for Zoroastrianism and 0 for Manichaeans. It started as uneasiness around guests and strangers, then evolved into awkwardness and a strong feeling of discomfort. I just have to try to be more gregarious these days. I got gregarious over slightly minus health. Alright. Because if it was the other way around, oh boy, then I wouldn't last long now, would I? These are travel lands now. Not to mention Manichaean, so it'll be a little hard to convert. Since they call us heretics. No, they're the real heretics. I don't suppose you got a lowborn Sogdian commander. You know, just a military man. No, I got it. I got the money prestige for that, and I don't usually do this because to me that's frowned upon. Promote a commander. See what I mean? Costs a lot of money and a bit of prestige. It's like, yeah, it costs money, but sometimes they'll bring you good commanders. Which is something we don't often do because it costs money. Too expensive. So, you're in, I'll make you commander. But you will also be governing... Oh, wait a second. Kingdom, is that... Oh, don't create that. Just this, satrapy. You'll be its new, exit. Karstrang. Yeah. You'll be governing this area. And, what's the Duchy capital? Satrapy capital, there. At Almaty, which is, you know, that's in Kazakhstan. And it's gonna cost us, whoo boy. Well, the smuggler's ring don't help it. But over there, it's less of a problem, because that one's affordable. So fine, over there then. And don't worry, once we give him that barony, he'll adopt feudalism, and then the land is settled. Just pray there don't be no agitation in the region. At least trying to put together bits and pieces. Oh, you're against me, eh? You're gonna be next, pal. They're still at war. The Kyrgyz is winning. The other Manichaean. So this could be our opportunity to, you know, mop these guys up and create another satrapy there. We have the money and the will to do this. I mean, we bit the heck out of them before, but there ain't gonna be much of them left. And he's raiding China, thus lowering his levy size, so that's his darn fault. We're just taming the steppes and the plains. It's just like taming horses. And have another victory for the Zoroastrian Mold Authority. Again, Manichaeans will be mad for this. Let's go for another round, boys. Oh, and as for the new satrap, you are the new command. Someone also made it level 4 in the Wonders. Was it this one? Year is 855. No, it wasn't him. Was it the Hagia Sophia? No. House of Wisdom? I know Mosque of Mecca was already on the phone. Was it the Mausoleum? No. Pyramid of Khufu? Well, that's gotta be it. Yes, it was this one. It made it up to stage 4. Yeah, he made it so. Which is under revolt, is Egypt. What is going on? Tyranny. And they're winning. Yeah, that'll keep them busy. The unlucky Shahrokh is winning all over Herat, which is a good land. If he wins, then maybe Kingdom of Khorasan can be formed. Meanwhile, let's do our part. African Reformation. The ancient African religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the cross and the moon. Rather than abandoning the old ways, Mansur Umar of Mali and the most powerful priests have decided to reform the African faith to ensure the spread of the worship of the old gods to the four corners of the world. Reorganized to give each independent clergyman full authority over his flock. Sounds like orthodoxy. The African faith has ratified all the spells and charms once preserved by the oral tradition and a proper holy text so they can be better used to combat the curses and the armies of its rivals. This event could mark the beginning of a new pagan revivalism all throughout Europe and spell doom for the Abrahamic usurpers. They're still barbarians. Kingdom of Mali. How did he pull that off? But a man of the African faith. He controls a holy site there. He also controls it there. What else Mali controls? This is Mali. Again, they're still barbarians, but where? Wait, that's two holy sites. Oh, he's got another one up there. He's got them all. Not all, but enough to reform the faith. Here's a description. What that's like. That's +2 stewardship, so. No religious head. They're on to raid. Infidel tax. Okay. So. Religious taxes and monastic traditions are enforced. So, sounds like they chose not to have a religious head, which they function like the Indian faiths. And they chose monasticism, just like Christianity and the Eastern religions. And they pay the infidel tax. Basically, they're kind of like a mixture of Islam with asceticism and no religious hand. And this is his branch, militant. His interpreted scriptures as a call to action against all infidels threatening the survival of his faith. So that means great holy wars cannot be declared. So we don't have to worry about these guys. They live too far from Sogdiana. They can go north. We're going northeast. Possibly west next time, if we could deal with the Tingri. Hopefully the moral authority can keep up. And we have to make a quick victory over the Manichaeans. Occupying one territory, game over for him. I don't know why I use those words, but you know what I mean. And then we even thought about considering of making these guys pay tribute to us, since we're not interested in further expansion. Not yet, at least. Just in this man's reign. Go. It's enough time. Oh, why'd you chose that as a capital county? There's smugglers there. You don't have the money. And that little money that you gained could be considered as chump change. You run on the barter system here. Alright, same positions. Actually, you take this center. Karstrang, you're the newest. Isfandia, and I will be there. Because I want to have a little piece of combat. And I'm not afraid to die. Can we recruit him? Yes, we can. I'll make you commander immediately. He's our siege guy. This one doesn't have good defenses. There's some population growth, but not enough. A bastard can cause a lot of trouble, says Prime Minister Rizan, and advises you of a possible opportunity to get rid of the bastard to court. No, honesty is not a good trait to have for a member of the trade leagues. Go ahead, see if your plan works. There's a 50% chance she might die, which she won't. In other words, your plan is poor. What are you, senile? 100%. That's 2 for the Zoroastrians and none for the Manichaeans. Now this one's isolated. If we can, get one more piece of Illy. In which we could fight a Dejor war without the cost of, possible interference. But you would have to wait for that treaty to expire. But then again, the old man could pass away soon. Then once he's done, so goes his treaty, and then we go to war again. And finish off a piece of what's left of Illy. But I don't think anyone would assassinate him, would it? No. Let me know at the first opportunity. Over here, man. About to say, you got any kids? No, he doesn't. Would it be cheaper just to get a noble rather than the commander? Nope. They're just as expensive. And we can't build a castle that way. So just wait it out, alright? Ah, we got a lowborn Sogdian. He's just some marshal and he's a hedonist, so perfect. We will run Illy. And when we make some coin, we'll get you a castle. And you adopt feudalism. That little Khaganate? Rather have him with these guys. Because they're larger and a bit more dangerous. I mean, they're still in a little war, which the Kyrgyz are winning. No, I'll give it to someone else. Just hang on. A second. Any of you not betrothed or married yet? Yeah, got one. Is that so? Well, the real question is, who wants her? It's of that dynasty, but... I guess that's not likely. Down in Lost Zone, which... Oh boy. Or how about the new guy? Why the heck not? It's just to make sure he doesn't join any factions. Oh dear, he's gone Hindu. Yep, they're gonna be Hindu for the rest. Satrapy's still winning. He's not on the Khorassani front, which is just for one county. This new emperor likes him. Well, so do I. But he doesn't like Jews. Hey, I resent that because I'm the one who welcomed them back here. Unlike that mad uncle. But he did it for financial reasons, not out of hatred. But the question is, when is the old man gonna croak? Uh-oh. Dihistan. Pechenegs. Oh, it's just the Khan, not the Khaganate. Yeah, you're winning on your front with. Now we gotta defend you. Because they want Dihistan. Especially the gold. The subordination, which, again, this is the kind of war where if they win, actually if they lose, vassalize all titles held within the satrapy. And a Khan is a kingdom title. They're coming on down right now. 3,000 strong horde. But at least this is the one war that people won't get mad about because it will be on the side of defenders. Do not worry, once we make about, let me see, 500 some odd gold, I'll get you a castle. These are poorly defended provinces except for Dihistan itself. You're all gonna have to catch up. Let's go. Question is, what is he like? Not good. He's wounded in action and he's stressed. Yikes. Remember your positions. How old are you, son? 11? Yeah, just turned 11. Desert River. Not terribly worried about it. I probably will be, as they're 3,000 strong. I'm not certain of their commander. Probably be taking a bit of penalty. Yeah, we're losing it here. We're taking more losses than they are. Thank you. Our survey of the land points to several locations where a new settlement could be founded, which happens to be within your domain. A great trading is ready to support the new city if you choose to participate in construction. No, I got plans. 1. War. And 2. Building castles rather than cities. And plus, once I'm promoted, it reduces... Actually, it's up until Guildmaster you reduce the city build cost modifier. Difficult bastards, aren't they? This full horde. Where have you been? Possible people. And if we need to win, we have to get up there and occupy it. At least it'll be spring by the time we liberate this place and then getting up there, which would be not really the hard part. It's not that far from home. So let's just get up if we can into the Ember Step. Hold, catch up, meet with them. After the war, spend it in the castle. Move on. All yours. And we hope you adopt feudalism by then. And then it'll be your turn. It's all desert from up there up until you go up the step. Long trip. There they are. And in a weakened state too. And I'll become a merchant. Oh hell, this ain't looking good. Nope. Not confident enough. Just they put more effort on side flanks. We're on a retreat here. This is ugly. Thought you were good at this. I think we should have brought a cavalryman along. A guy who had a cavalry leader trait. Should have brought him along for that. Oh, this keeps getting worse. Brought an ally with him. Marriage alliance, we assume. Check their commanders. Aha! Flat terrain expert. That's the reason. Someone's good at fighting the steppes. And nothing much is known on the other. That's why we took severe casualties compared to them. Okay, I guess we'll get mercenaries for this. If they're not hired, because I remember using them last time. Oh, we'll have enough money for this. A Turkic guard, that's more cavalry and more horse archers. We'll have to play their game. And next time, get a cavalry leader with you. One day, you will be the master of the steppes. I'm not. I'm just here to motivate the troops. Which, honestly, I should be one of the sub-commanders. And if they're going to be occupying down there, we should go up there and take their home, hold your ground there, and then, it'll be over the standstill. So it can be safe to say, something's got to give. Let's get back up there. Be wary of the wind. Actually, the cavalry leader's not here. He's passed on, I guess. But we can use you to siege that area fast. And once that's done, then they'll be forced to crop here. And fight them 100 times. And yes, the winter is bad. Desert, winter, cold. Not good for anyone. Not even for the mercenaries. It'll be going down fast, and this would attract their attention. In which I think we're going to get hurt bad. Just in case. %, war score because we took their place. But if you need to win, try to retake those positions. So, what you gonna do? Come on up here. If you want it back. And then as you go down and we'll get passed by you, then we will retake these territories. And then one would say, well, who's stupid now? Kinda sad you won't be able to maintain those mercenaries for long. You're often beating in those wars because it's a poor country you live in. But you were able to score big in land. Good job. Again, this is the land that the Khan owns. A lot of grazing land. And as far as raised manpower, and the manpower's at the max. So no, they'll never run out of soldiers. Because there's a lot of people up there. That will never run short. They're expendable. We're not. It's the sad truth about this. Guess we'll get down there then. Yeah, let's stick together. We'll try to get there in time before the battle begins and they're gonna come maul you. They'll come murder you. We're going to assist you. We'll be bringing our Chinese sage leader who knows the works. Whoa, take it easy with the assaulting. And if you want to win the war, then we have to... Joey. Not sure about this, because one of them's got... What's the Kogan like? Who's from up there? Oh, that reminds me. Is the old man dead yet? No, he ain't. If need be, you can hire some more mercenaries if things don't go your way. Oh, of course you would be far off. Anyways. It doesn't hurt to hire a few more, since we got plenty of that. Screw it, the Rajput band. Some of that's got war elephants, which has never been brought up to this territory but this far up before. We have Turks and Rajput mercenaries. This is what we are reduced to. Instead of relying on our Sogdians. We got plenty of bundle of hides. Of course, because you were in their way. Oh, don't do that. It's only a matter of time for them to knock it down. Remember, when they cross the river, that's where we shall meet. Although I fear this may backfire on us again. Don't care about your physical prowess, just get your talent here. Because we need a cavalryman, and I'm not one of them. And yet they call you the Wolf. Not a member of the... If only we had an organizer. I'm sure they're gonna get this occupied, and we'll be meeting them soon in battle. And it's gonna hurt. Alright, just as what I was expecting. Because I was hoping somebody's gonna come here and buy all these hides. Because, you know, we need money, just for maintenance. Oh, here they come. Battle will begin on the 28th. They'll be here on the 26th. Oh, you'll be here just in time. Okay. As I said, I might be a burden to these men because I have no combat experience. So I would prefer to be just one of the sub-commanders. Like from my home. And it should be led by Kostrang, which he's done exceptionally well for himself. And the captain of the Rajput, he's got the gout, but there's no quit in him. He'll be bringing his elephants along. If we can win this battle, then Then, oh shoot! They're gonna liberate this place, and then the war's gonna turn the other way around. But remember, their army is infinite. The Empress lives here. Strong. Try. If I get a strong bastard, I'm legitimizing it. Yeah, we're all present, but not good. Not good at all. Nope. Even with all that. This desert, river, nothing. Yeah, this war's over. We're throwing the towel on that one. It's just too much for us. It's because the... Let me see. It's because it's just too much cavalry these guys have. Too much light cavalry. A lot of horse archers. We just could not handle it. We're just outclassed. Get out of here. We're quitting this war. And I'm sure with their ally it was a difference maker. So Dagestan is theirs, unfortunately. Well, we're at it. Time for you to get him. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Are you trying to steal somebody's artifact? Hey. Get that guy out of here. Actually, you can. Okay, hey. I'm gonna do you a favor. I'm gonna put a couple of gold in your pocket so you can ransom yourself out of here. Hope you did not become a rival of him. Yes, you did. He'll never let you out. Just when I was going to spend the money on your castle, instead I'm putting money in you so you can get yourself out of here. And then after that's done, then I'm going to build you a castle. That should be enough, right? It's too bad these guys weren't there to help us out. It's too late now. We tried everything and it wasn't enough. Oh, this is going to be ugly. We know what the result's going to be. And if those Muslims get involved in that of the Khorasan business, I'm going in there and help them out. Nonetheless, losses will recover. Are you out of prison yet? Oh God, no. Why did you have to go steal the man's stuff? Or did you make a rival out of him and then something occurred and then... That's the Dutch capital. And that old man ain't dead yet. But we can't declare on them yet. Not unless something happens up there. Did they just split off? Hey, you become Zoroastrian! Then why you take a current? But the question is your heir Zoroastrian? How'd you pull that off? Hey, wait a minute, I know that girl. Yeah, it's of that dynasty, the one that settled here. And somehow the Kagan, it was probably through the wife, had a little talk, and then they became Zoroastrian. Yes. Their children are Zoroastrian too. Well then, this is interesting. Look, the guy who's taken over is Tengri, but the Kagan, this is Zoroastrian. We can support each other on this sort of thing. If only Khazaria turns Zoroastrian, maybe there is hope. Not just for that, but for the rest. Let's give that a try. Oh, wait a minute. I remember you. You failed on that one. Will Khazaria convert to Zoroastrianism? We could benefit one another, despite the loss of this territory, those that vassalize under him. That didn't work. Could be you then. Anyways, time to build a castle. You're gonna vassalize that region. And the question is, why haven't you yet? Heir to the clan. Yeah, be careful when you bring nomads to your realm next time. Right, it's about time. Figured we have enough of those. Oh, there's plenty more to this. Oh yeah, plenty of money now. On whatever we may need. Like preferably more riding grounds. We have to get way more troops in Bukhara than here, so let's change that. I've been presented with an opportunity to let everyone be reminded of my rulership. If I wish to mint new coins for my realm, there's a master of craft I can hire. Not only will the mintage be exquisite, it will be adorned to me with a glorious portrait of me. Debased the mints of less precious metals for profit. How old are you, son? He's 14. Hey. Don't name it after mother. Nana. Yeah, you're outside of your comfort zone now. Oh, you bastards. You old bastards. We've noticed a slowdown in the international trade. Such a decline could be problematic for the future of the Great Trade League, as we rely on trading on a very large area to gain most favorable prices. Thus, we're asking members, such as yourself, to send caravans to stimulate the economy of various nations. Send a caravan. I ain't got no caravan, but guess I have to go buy one. Yeah. Oof. Okay, that's pricey to buy a caravan. So now we will prepare the next caravan. By giving them more funds, the traders can strike more deals when I give them the next mission. And the roads can be treacherous with several factors that can hinder the trader's safety, such as distance, war in the targeted territory, or how well the territory feels about me. Hiring guards will greatly increase caravan security. I'll send them some of my levy, as we'll be at peace at this time. Don't intervene in other people's wars. But the question is, where will I send that caravan to? We know there's goods here, but in other places, which we can send them anywhere in the world. But the question is there any goods that I would want? Lucky guess. Yeah, up the morale of armies a bit. Yeah, we need to send a caravan down to Sri Lanka and go get us some alcohol. When it comes back, the mission will be complete. It doesn't matter if you buy those 3 goods or not. That's something our army needs. It needs strength, encouragement. Alcohol's what's needed these days. You're already an ambitious boy, which is good of you. I'll make you diligent. I'll take stress. I'll accept it. They stopped the castle from being built. Or am I building now? No, they did stop it. You're gonna pay for this. In more ways than one. No. If only he becomes Zoroastrian. We have to wait for his son to grow up so the Zoroastrian rule in the steppes can continue. Those Pechenegs again. Wonder what they're up to. If any of these guys are in a conflict of any kind. Nope. This Zoroastrian cognate keeps getting larger and larger. Please don't die. We don't want it to revert back to Tengu control. Today I was approached by my nephew Kuluk. Apparently he's becoming concerned about my health and he thinks I'm becoming too frail and thin. If I keep eating so, he says, soon I will no longer be able to wield a sword, pleasure a woman, or even just go out riding. You are the heir. We're related. Hell, I didn't know we have relations. Ah, sister. Who's married to that man, and now you are the heir. Based on your prestige, that is. I'll just say, shut up, that's none of your business. I don't want to act like I'm paranoid here. Oh, not that one. Prefer much to be with them. Oh, wait, how little it is? Hold on, see if we can work out on something here. I don't think they'll accept it. No, they won't. Political concerns, I assume. I lost my feelings for it. Now everybody wants our hand. Nice try. Save your money. Caravan will be coming, and I'll buy some alcohol. Don't spend it on a castle yet, because these guys are loaded in it. They want to install Apples himself. But these are the guys that defeated us in battle. He's got a horde and he's got friends. Whereas he has very little. Unless I can help it. I mean, saving a Kagan, a Zoroastrian Kagan, but his health, however, is in question. I mean, look, we are ready for war. We have the strength. But we fear it could get worse. It could get ugly if we get involved in such a conflict that's so far up here. No, I am not going to give them a hand to that. We suffered enough at the hands of these pagans. We're still waiting for that man to die, and once he does, then yeah, we could be good here. By the way, when does that thing expire? It'll expire this November, so it'll be here this November. Dear logical debate, that man. And now he's Zoroastrian. Like. Don't know how much that price is going to be when buying those alcoholic goods. And we should use it as a shipment whenever it's time for war if we need to up the morale. Or when a mission comes they tell her, hey, we need they're demanding a high demand for alcohol. We'll give it to them. Don't know why we brought you here, but you're the new around Smallwood. We need commanders these days. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, I remember. It said something about inheritance. Yeah, he lived here. Slain in personal combat. So now this fell to those guys. I knew this was too good to be true. At least that one was a Zoroastrian, one of the Khan clans. And also the other things in this sort of thing. Wait a second. Just looking. No. Giving you mercenaries. By giving you mercenaries, I mean give you money so you can get mercenaries. Have you at least 500. I don't want to give you too much because I'm about to buy some alcohol here. Shut up. I'm drinking. But then again, you can borrow money from the Jews if you like. If if you go into depth. We do things differently around here. Well, look at you. You were a genius, but now you're quick, which means he got the doll part. When you have the rowdy childhood education trait. Like when your character is born, genius. And if he goes for doll, that means, well, it just downgrades it to quick. Which is still fine in a way. Especially combined with ambitious and diligent. I don't mind him being chased one bit. But he's going to be a phenomenal commander someday. Or even perhaps a military leader. That's the reason why I voted for him. Don't you worry. He's got a future ahead of him. But the question. What's that take him? Oh, thank you, thank you. Needed the money. Because I'm about to buy something here. May sound unusual, but I think I want Mary to be betrothed and later marry a giant. May never know we'll have giant children. Or even a combination of quick and a giant, which would be, I don't know, interesting. Just for once. You still in prison? Listen, if we can assassinate this guy, we can get, so the more merciful one can get you out of here. And that old man ain't dead yet. Bastard. It's just I don't want to declare war against them when these guys are... Well, looks like we found our opportunity. Look, I know we fear the old man who's a great warrior, but look, how can one battle can hurt us, Sogdians? Let's just hope that our confidence better not be our weakness. Whoopsie daisies. Sorry, I have a tendency to be rushed in these things. If that old man won't go, then we're gonna have to go in ourselves. And I don't care if I'm a truce breaker. We want it, and we want it now. I don't give a damn anymore. We need a quick victory. A morale booster. Just rush into this territory. Spirit Guardians. With the reformation of many African pagan belief systems into a single coherent whole, several tribes have agreed to pull together their best warriors into a single holy order. They claim to be the guardians of the spirits, and they vow to defend the spirits of those who believe in them from all who would do them harm. That's from the Africans. Oh, God, stop right now. What are you... Are those mercenaries? No, they're events. Ah, I know what they are exactly. Since he's a member of the want it? Just get to the mountains. Quick. The Zoroastrian faith triumphed, but the adherents of the Manichaean faith have steadily dwindled to the point where Zoroastrian believers are the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Manichaean faith to a de facto heresy. All former Manichaean holy orders are now Zoroastrian. Mana is good. Mana is mind. Vohu Mana. A good mind. Part of the good words, good thoughts, good deeds. Even though what I may be doing right now may not be a good deed, but it's for the best. Another Pecheneg Zoroastrian, hi. How you doing? Maybe that's why there's that Zoroastrian trumpet. And why are they going over there, getting themselves cornered? But do not underestimate Kagan Bogu. He will destroy you. Finally. That caravan arrived here, finally. Then again, I put you all the way down to Sri Lanka. You better bring alcohol. Really, that wasn't that much. Okay, we'll buy it. That's for land morale, mind you. More will be coming soon. Keep at it. Shit, fine fortification, but that ain't good enough for the bulk of our troops. Putting a fort there just for measure. Want me to find an apprentice, huh? Okay, we took the place. Now we need to fight him in the plains. Which is scary. Because Borgo is a man of the horse. And he's a great warrior, and he could kill any of us if we ever get into a fight with him, ever. In this case, you'll lead the front. Svandir, cousin Svandir, Karstein, you'll be there too. Maintain your present course. I'm just gonna be one of these sub-commanders, like, this one. I'll just be right behind you. Oh, what am I thinking? That's how we lost last time. No. Karstein, get out of here. Svandir, every time I put you in that position, it seems the flanks don't do well, so give it to Karstein. Surrendering already? Just a second. Just want to see how this battle plays out. If we're losing badly, okay, well, fine. In this case, not. That's for measure. Old man. At least we want something. Sorry about that you couldn't get out of prison. I can't revoke that title for you. Because that man will not cooperate. The reason why they call him the Cruel. You picked a fight with the biggest, baddest man around. Look, I'll give you more money, alright? Just enough money to hopefully get you out of prison. Is 250 gold the sound? Because since that man refuses to let you out, it seems that... I mean, there's not a greedy bone in his body, this Buddhist. And speaking of Buddhist, I still have a bone to pick with these guys. And I did say I wanted to make a tributary out of them. Not a state. Extort. So there. Zetsu fully under our control. And now, for Empire to run, we have 63%. But then again, we make so much money that it's almost like we don't need tributaries. Our own economy is at its very, very strongest. And plus, even if we declare holy wars against them, no, this is a better move. Because I don't know how much longer I will live, especially under stress. And I want this boy to be the next ruler. As far as voting is concerned. Actually, no. I mean, he'll get the lands, just not the Shada. Oh dear. Well, let's make a quick win of this. They'll extort tribute, so China no longer is paid tribute to them, and you can't get the reinforcements. We're still in relatively good shape. Just want to become masters. Judging by it, I don't think he'll surrender. Meet us in Kashgar. I don't think he has the money for the maintenance for the Chinese honor guard. And it looks like he's not surrendering. He's gonna fight. Oh, of course this would happen. It was only a matter of time. Every time when we go somewhere, enemies pop up out of nowhere. Although I did predict I may not be long for this world, and it looks like these counties are going to be slipping under our fingers. And you refuse to go feudal. That's on you. Yeah, Constrang's dead. Got killed. Madrasa Fess. No honor guard here. Where are they going? Anyways. Oh, there's no hills up there. Stupid idea. Stupid idea. Actually, switch. Don't want to get Vishtas from the front line. Don't want him killed. Oh no, pneumonia. Some parts of the step's gonna go free. All because the man's in prison, and the boy's too young to even make a decision to adopt feudalism or not. Well, in that case, just send all the shipments that you've got just to make a little bit more money. Because the combination of stress and pneumonia, that's definitely a killer combination. And you know what? The alcohol too. As long as you know what you're doing. Because I don't want to lose a limb when I go to battle. But it's a successful treatment. And if I die, then this task will not get the kingdom. But, he will be a great fighter one day. Oh, you're finally out of prison. You paid your ransom, didn't you? Yes, you did. Oh, that he tortured you. Oh man, get well soon. Killed one of their commanders. Just as I suspected. Feared the worst, but... He ascended to heaven at age 38. He died of pneumonia. And that's all we have to say about that. But now, Akshat Vishtas, blessed with awesome knowledge of all things between heaven and earth. Vishtab's rule is sure to be legendary. Long live Akshat Vishtab. So, yeah, we lost the titles, but he's got a future. And I have an idea of what that future might be. Yes, they rebelled. They're relatively new on the scene, but we could make quick work of it if we can get myself elected. Because this man of Sogdiana, he will take the reins now of running this this great country that's been expanding for time. And his tributary war came to an end prematurely, but I get to inherit all of my father's riches. And speaking of my father, is it not time for a sky burial? No? No sky burial for him? But regardless, I'm a man with the bloodline of both Sassan and Parthian. Things will be looking up in the future, but first, let's finish this, oh hell. I think he'll handle the uprising. Just take care of yourself. You get all the money you need. Let me vote for myself. Actually. Oh no, they are voting for me. Actually, just wait a few moments. Everything will be get together. And I do not have the domain size. Egats. Get it up. It's ran by council, right? It is an elective subtrapy. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's all I gotta say about that. So, yeah, let him run the country for a while, because he's a member of the Nomadic Society. While we'll try to work out what's going on here, even though the domain size is just way over the limit than it should be, because of the apparent, despite the stewardship. And this ain't elective. I mean, it is elective, it's just not what I would have imagined. So now I'll just cast my vote on Butter Homos. Yeah, sure. As a visor? Sure. Oh boy. What have we done? Well, then again, it was Roxana's idea. It's like, okay, these troops are returning, and now I live here, Samarkand, which we are no way in shape because of lack of stewardship. Okay, we'll cut this episode short here. We'll get this under control and figure out what our next move might be for the future of the realm of Sogdiana, now that it's ruled by the man from Fergana of the Tark dynasty, named after this great warrior. But now the real question is, how can I get myself elected, or am I gonna, or we're gonna have to fight a civil war to get that throne back, which will take time. But also, I have a great idea, since I'm a man of great martial skill. And you will find out what that is in the next episode once we sort out everything locally. But until then, so long for now.